this ring that owes so much to Mark that a lot of people don't even realize. Mark Harro literally changed how I wrestle and how I do business in this ring, without a shadow of a doubt. Mark Harro opened up his wrestling school. He brought guys like me, Sonny, and the rest of us on a journey that is impeccable. He has brought us together like a family. And that's exactly what we are. We are family. There's nothing we wouldn't do for each other. See, what Mark set out to do was revolutionize the wrestling business. He saw that there's a lack in what happens in wrestling training. So he developed a system. They call it the Harro Athletic System. We all wear bands. A lot of us do it around the ring. And the band, you have to test for, which is pretty dang difficult. And I'm an orange, there's a few oranges, they're all kind of colors. You come out to the school, you'll find all about it if you take it. But the emphasis is on when we go to other shows, we go to other places, people look at us with respect. People look at us with a whole different attitude and a whole different life just because of Mark Harro and where we come from and what we do. And that's mainly because of him, no doubt. Mark Harro was on the very first show back here in 2003. He was here. He won the TV title, which is finally became a No Limits Championship belt, which is the belt I currently have. I've been knocked out by Mark Harro standing over there, and that's true. He's laughing. He knows. Mark's got me to do the craziest stuff, and I'm telling you, I'm going to talk a quick story. We were training one day, we were at PPW up the street there, and he says, I want you to take a flying leap right over the top rope and wall, catch it. And I go, you're nuts, I ain't gonna do it, Mark, ain't no way. You ain't gonna do it. It ain't happening, brother. It ain't gonna happen, no way it happened. They go, we'll catch it. So I run, take a flying leap right over the top rope, bang, he catches me, no problems. And from then on, I can do it all day long. You might just see it later, right, Blaine? Not too long ago, I won the 2012 Honor Cup right up there in Greenwood. And all kinds of guys in the back watching the videos, and they come to the back, everyone's cheering, everyone's happy for it, flashing, good match, Cruz. And there's only one guy sitting in the corner right next to the monitor, and that was Mark Harro. And I looked over and I smiled, and I walked over and gave him a hug and shook his hand and said thank you, because man, if it weren't for Mark, I wouldn't have so many things in my life. And he's put me on a path that is so great. Everything works in certain ways, and if I didn't come in contact with Mark Harro, I tell you, I would not be where I'm at today. So with no further ado, I'm going to bring out their Dragonfly, Mark Harro.
Thank you, Cruz, for that introduction. He started off by saying we're a family, and that couldn't be any closer to the truth. DCW, I've trained a lot of students, and I've treated them all like my kids. Sometimes that meant I had to smack them really hard to get them to behave. That's a joke. I don't spank my kids, just the rest. Speaking of my kids. Look, you're in here now. Give them the dragon pose. What's that? Is that your opponent tonight?
Is it? Because I'm leaving if it is.
Well, if it was, I'd leave too. Speaking of family, he's been a driving force in the 15 years of my pro wrestling. They're the reason that I train the way I do, and the reason I train the wrestlers that I do. It's a big honor to be a part of this class, and a big honor to be a part of DCW in the 10 years of its history. Not just the wrestlers, not just the people that perform in this ring, but all the fans that come to every DCW show. I love you like your family. Hey, that also means when you get out of line, I won't be afraid to smack you either.
Hey, I give you permission.
Sometimes tough love, you just gotta have it. But on a serious note, there's been a lot of pro wrestlers that come through, and I put up my heart and soul into every ounce of training that I've given them. That's why a lot of them are still sitting here today. Starting at the top of the list, from Zach Connor, all the way down to some of the new guys that are sitting here, Craig Z. List. I had to start at the top and go to the bottom. There's way too many to sit here to name. We'd be here forever. But we're going to end it with a big old round and one last applause to family, because that's what every one of us here are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'd like to welcome the man Glenn Osborne back to ringside. We'd like to get a round of applause for the definition of technician, Cindy Rogers, the original voice of DCW, Sean Cradle, the man named Glenn Osborne, and the one and only